guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is vianney.strick. Thank you so much for being here. So today we're doing my monthly favorites for the month of January. I actually have some favorites from December as well, just because in December I talked about my yearly favorites instead of my monthly favorites. So I do have a lot of products to share with you guys that I've been loving either for this month or for 2 months already. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to join my squad. Let's get into it. Quick disclaimer. If I look a little funky because of my eyebrows, that's because my eyebrows look a little funky. If you guys didn't see my last video, I got my eyebrows retouched for my microblading, and I did a whole video if you want to watch it, but they're currently peeling off, and I'm not allowed to put makeup on for 6 more days, but I didn't want to not film, so I hope that you guys don't mind this mess over here. Let's just focus on the products. Okay, so for my first favorite, I just wanted to give a big shout out to my most favorite product this whole month. And if you guys follow me, you know that I was the artist-in-chief for this month's Deck of Scarlet palette. And I'm just really excited. It was really such a success. You guys gave us so much support. All the people that got the palettes absolutely loved them. So just wanted to give this a big shout out also with the glitter liner. I just really enjoyed working with Deck of Scarlet. It was one of the coolest experiences, and the fact that people that are subscribed to Deck of Scarlet or new people that just wanted my palette got to, you know, experience a little bit of what Deck of Scarlet's all about, and also just like a collaboration with me with amazing products. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, thank you guys so much for all your support. This launch was absolutely successful, and I'm really excited, and I love you guys so much. And just remember, if you guys want some inspiration looks, I did post 2 on my Instagram. I posted both tutorials for it. I actually have the video on YouTube, but I posted a smaller clip of it on my IGTV if you're interested. And definitely go check out deckofscarlet.com for all the other products. By the way, you can still purchase this if you want it. I will link it down below, as well as the coupon code for you guys for 35% off if you guys are interested. So let's talk about some skincare. I do have a little product that I have been loving. This is the Dark Spots No More by Dr.Brandt. So this is a triple acid spot minimizing concentrate. So the claims for this was that this concentrated spot minimizer targets melanin synthesis to help visibly reduce the number of intensity and size of existing spots for more even complexion. So I've actually been using this for a couple weeks. I obviously don't have very prominent dark spots, but I do have a couple, especially in the areas where I get the most sun. And lately I've just been taking really good care of myself, of my skin, and using sun protector, and I've noticed that it has faded some of my spots. You know, I've only used this for a couple weeks. I'm sure it'll work even better over time, but for the time that I have been using it, I have seen a slight difference, which is really cool. So I just wanted to give this a little shout out. If you have problems with spots, maybe you should give this a try, or just, you know, learn about it. By the way, I did receive this from PR from Dr. Brandt through Octoly. So next I want to talk about a primer. I'm just going to give you guys a heads up. I do have a couple Wet n Wild products to show you guys, because if you guys didn't see my Wet n Wild video, I have found so many amazing products that I just can't live without. So the first one is this one. So as you guys know, I love the Wet n Wild Prime Focus Primer Serum in Hydrating. I've actually been using it almost every day since I got it, so as you guys can see, I already made a dent in it. I also took this on my last vacation with me. It's just a really nice base. It's a little bit illuminating, but not enough to give you a lot of shimmer or accentuate pores. It makes your skin feel hydrated and tacky, and it's just a really thin, nice hydrating base before the foundation. So I really like it. If you guys want to see this in action, definitely go watch the Wet n Wild video where I try it out. I can link it right up here. And sticking to the Wet n Wild theme, I just want to give a quick shout out to the new Wet n Wild foundations in Dewy. I'm actually wearing it right now. I ended up mixing caramel and golden beige. These are 2 golden shades. This one's too light for me, this one's too dark, but mixed together make a beautiful shade for me, and they are just so beautiful. To me, they're buildable coverage. Right now I do have medium to full. They're lightweight, they wear really nicely, they don't really crease on me that much, and it feels hydrating and it still looks like skin even after applying powder. So this actually has been my favorite go-to foundation. I've also been traveling with it. And the reason why I tell you guys that I've been traveling with these items is because I only travel with items that I trust, and this is definitely one of them already. So if you haven't seen that, or if you want a full review, again, go check out that Wet n Wild video because these are awesome. Next, I do have another complexion product. Guys, look how much I've used of this concealer already. This is pretty new. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I do have the shade Medium Sand, and this, I literally haven't used another concealer unless it was like for a video, but for myself, I haven't used another concealer other than this one since I tried it. Again, I do have a full-on review comparing it to the original. I can link it right up here, but it's safe to say that this is one of my most favorite concealers of all time in the drugstore. This is very comparable to my Born This Way concealer. The only difference I would say is that this one just takes a little bit extra product to get the coverage that the Too Faced Born This Way does, but at the end of the day, it feels the same. It wears beautifully. I'm actually wearing it right now, and I think it's awesome. A little trick that I found with this one, since it is hydrating, I like to apply it and leave it at least for like 30 seconds, and then I blend it out, you know, very softly, and that gives me the most coverage. And I just love it. It's so good. If you haven't tried this, you need to get your hands on it right now. So for bronzer, this is one of the products that I've been loving since December, but I wasn't able to talk about it because I didn't have a monthly favorites. But this has been such a beautiful bronzer for me. This is the Milani Silky Matte Bronzer in the shade 03 Sun Tan. Guys, this is absolutely stunning. Like, the formula is so good, and I cannot believe it's drugstore. This is one of those formulas that the way that the powder is pressed still comes out like a very soft and beautiful silky matte. Again, not extremely matte, but not shimmery either. It's just like a very natural finish, and a lot of pigmentation comes out, but it blends super nicely. It almost reminds me a little bit of like a matte version of the The Physicians, what is it called? This one, the Physicians Butter Bronzer. These two remind me a lot in the sense that they're pressed pretty hard so that they're not super powdery on like the brush, but when you apply it to the face, they're so smooth and so soft and so buttery, and it's just really beautiful. I will say, I am wearing it on my skin right now, but sometimes I do like to make it darker and warmer, so I'll do a lot of this and then just top it off with some Hula Caramel, but not because of the formula, just because of the shade. Sometimes I do prefer a little bit of a darker shade, but guys, these bronzers are probably one of the best bronzers at the drugstore. You should definitely check them out. Okay, so I guess I only have one more face product. So this has been my favorite highlight. So this is the Essence Pure Nude Sunlighter, and this is in the shade 40 Be My Sunlight. This, if you guys watch Kathleen Lights, you probably have heard about it. It is just a very soft highlighter. I believe this is a shade darker than the one like everyone uses, but if you guys don't know, I've been obsessed with the Laura Mercier loose setting powder in Glow. I love to put that all over my face for like an overall glow, and even though this is a compact version, it's very similar. It gives you like a very similar effect of that sheen. It's not a super intense highlight. I do have it all over my face, and then I do go a little bit more like stronger with it right on the cheekbone, and if you want to, it does build. But as you guys can see, this is more of a natural highlight. It's not going to give you very blinding highlights, but to be honest, I haven't been into very blinding highlights for a while. I just prefer an overall glowy look, and this one will give you that look. Okay, so I wanted to give a quick shout out to this brow pomade. This is also from Milani. It is a Stay Put brow color in the shade 05 Dark Brown. This has been one of my favorite brow pomades at the drugstore. When I tried it out in full face of Milani, which again, I can put a video right up here, I liked it, but that was pretty much it. I was like, okay, it's a nice product. It's a very it's a cool consistency. The more I used it, the more I realized how much I liked it. You know, with pomades, sometimes you can get a harsh look very easily, but the thing about this one is that it's actually more, it's not moussey, like it's not, I mean, it's like a pomade, but the way it applies, it's not super harsh. It, like, the gel is a little bit, I don't know, it just feels like a very soft type of pomade. And the cool thing about it is that it does dry down completely. It doesn't slide around, so when you apply it, you can apply it very nicely and not too harsh, and then once it dries down, it stays there and it looks beautiful. So this I actually took to Germany with me, and I was doing my eyebrows with them, and I really enjoy it. So if you want a good brow pomade from the drugstore, definitely check this one out. And by the way, it also comes with a brush. Do I have it on me right now? I don't, but it comes with a dual-ended brush with a slanted brush and a spoolie, so that's really cool. Okay, and the last product that I have been loving is actually a combination, but I mainly want to talk about the lipstick. Another Wet n Wild product yet again. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Matte Lipstick in the shade Bare It All. This is my favorite shade, but I just want to talk about the formula. These lipsticks are so nice. They're so affordable. I'm actually wearing it right now, and I combined it with ColourPop Lippy Pencil Lip Liner in the shade BFF3, which is a little bit darker. So as you guys can see, you know, it definitely deepened it up a little bit, but I have been wearing this lipstick so much. I don't really wear lipstick much. I prefer liquid lipstick, because I do prefer a true matte lip, but I do like it to be comfortable. And this, as you guys can see, it is a true matte lip. Like, there's no real sheen on it, and it stays very comfortable. It doesn't crack at all. It is like the most perfect formula of like a true matte that will last all day lipstick, but it's still very comfortable. I've been wearing this nonstop, and especially with that lip liner, but they do have a couple shades and they're very beautiful. It's been in my purse. I actually had to go get it out of my purse. So I really enjoy it. So definitely let me know if you guys have tried these. And look how cute the packaging is. But yeah, this is what I have, and I love it. So yeah, guys, that is it. I thought I would have more products because of 2 months, but those are the only ones that I can think of that have truly been like my real favorites. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you tried any of these products and if you love them. And yeah, like always, let me know what videos do you guys want to see next. I love you guys so much. Thank you for another amazing month, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.